Hi there. I've recently been posting about making changes and creating new habits because when people come and see me, that's what they're really looking to do. They're ready to make a change in their lives and they want to do something differently. So I thought I'd just spend a little bit of time going through how I help clients and what it is I actually do at Calmer Thoughts. I know some of you already have been to see me, but many of you on here have just come across me quite by random on social media, and I thought this would be a really good opportunity to explore and explain how I help people a little bit. As I said, people come and see me when they want to make a change and they've had enough of feeling the way they're feeling. Often clients will say, I just want to find the old me. I'm fed up of feeling like this. I've just had enough of feeling stuck. And they're normally suffering from stress and anxiety and a feeling of being overwhelmed with life. And when they're in this state of mind, their minds are racing with worries and negative thoughts, and they can't really seem to see the wood for the trees. I have clients who say that their minds are in a constant loop of negative thoughts and they just can't seem to stop it. So when they're in that state, it's really hard to be logical and rational and to be able to find a solution to problems. Or we may find that we know what we need to do, but the thought of actually doing it is just too big and it seems impossible to know even where to start. Even though in many cases we cannot radically change a situation or what has happened to us, we can change our ability to be able to cope with whatever it is in a better frame of mind. And we all know that when we have a calmer mind, we can think more clearly and we can make plans, we have more energy and we can take action. So how do I help you feel like that? I use a lot of different techniques, to be honest, which I will go into each of them at a different time. But the main one I use is solution-focused hypnotherapy. And with this, the whole point of it is we don't dwell in the past about what has gone wrong and go over and over and over everything. We focus on the present, where you are now, where you want to be, how you see yourself in the future, and help you take steps to get there. And to do this, I help you calm your thoughts, because when you have a calmer mind, you can make better choices. So when you first come and see me, I will give a very detailed but hopefully easy explanation of how our minds and brain works and how stress and anxiety are caused and created, but most importantly, how we can reduce this anxiety and stress. This on its own is often a real light bulb moment for so many clients as they realise what they're feeling and how they're reacting is completely normal. We will look at your strengths and your resources, what you're good at, how you've coped well in the past in different situations. We often forget what we've done in previous times when we're caught in the eye of the storm and everything is so overwhelming. And a really important thing to remember and understand that I explain a lot about is that when we're feeling overwhelmed or anxious, all of our thoughts are negative. It's nature's way of protecting us and anticipating the worst case scenario. But every negative thought we have creates even more anxiety, and it becomes a vicious circle that we just can't seem to break. The more anxious we are, the more we think negatively. The more negative we feel, the more anxious we become. And that's where I come in. I help you break that cycle. So I help you focus on the positives. I encourage you to do things which will increase your serotonin levels. That's our happy hormone. And I give you relaxing hypnotherapy, which will allow your mind to calm down, to relax, so that you can think more clearly and make better decisions. And at the end of every initial consultation, I give everyone an audio to take away with them and to listen to when they go to sleep at night. And not only does this help with relaxation and calming your thoughts, but it also helps massively with sleep. And I often find sleep is the first thing we need to tackle and address, because when we're not sleeping properly, we feel even more anxious and worried. And when we're feeling anxious, we can't sleep because our mind is racing. Again, it's a vicious circle and we've got to get it back to normal. Also, at the end of every session, I do relaxing hypnotherapy as well to embed all the positive things we've talked about during each session. So I'll come on again and talk more about hypnotherapy because that's a whole topic on its own, and I want to discuss what it involves and also dispel a few myths about it, because if people have got lots of thoughts and opinions about hypnotherapy, and often they're not really true if they've never experienced it. But hopefully, I've been able to give you a little insight into some of what I do and how I can help you have a calmer mind and calmer thoughts.